One of the best decks right now is Gardevoir EX, but why is Gardevoir so good? In this video I'll show you why, and I'll also be playing a match with it. So yeah, Gardevoir EX of course has established itself as one of the best cards or decks in format right now. Why, you may ask? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Gardevoir is a stage 2 Pokemon with 310 HP and has incredibly powerful Psychic Embrace ability that says as often as you like during your turn you may attach a basic Psychic Energy from your discard pile to one of your Psychic Pokemon in play and put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. And it also has the attack Miracle Force that does 190 and heals all special conditions. Of course, Gardevoir also has access to a bunch of strong attackers, like Screamtail and Drifloon. Some Gardevoir decks also use Mew EX. Drifloon is an incredibly powerful Pokemon. It has the attack Balloon Blast that does 30 damage for each damage count on Drifloon, but is even more powerful in combination with Bravery Charm. Bravery Charm allows Drifloon to even take one-hit KOs on stuff like Enzorg and Stage 2 Pokemon in combination with Munkidori. Munkidori has the ability Adrenaline that says once in your turn if this Pokemon has a Darkness Energy attached to it, you may move 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This works especially good in combination with Gardevoir's ability that already puts damage on your Pokemon while attaching energy. Screamtail, like Drifloon, also has an attack that does damage depending on how many damage counters are on it. Only this time it does 20 damage and is able to snipe your opponent's bench Pokemon. Of course, Screamtail's damage can also be increased by attaching a Bravery Charm and then loading up some more energy. You can snipe your opponent's bench Pokemon like Fezandipiti or take easy KOs on Squawk and other threats on your opponent's bench. And then we have to talk about Lillie's Clefairy X. Lillie's Clefairy X has the ability Fairy Zone that says that all your opponent's Dragon Pokemon are now weak to Psychic. This effectively makes the Raging Bolt matchup an easy win and the Dragapult matchup also slightly favored. They also give this guy extremely good attack that does 20 plus 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon in play, so also being an effective counter against Area 0 decks. And the last thing we're going to talk about of course is Budew. Budew has the Itchy Paw in attack that does 10 damage and also item locks your opponent. This is a super effective and easy way to item lock your opponent, forcing the game to progress slower. Gardevoir at times can struggle to get the energy in the discard pile you need, so being able to slow down the game and forcing your opponent to keep up with your pace is super powerful. Hopefully by now you know enough about the deck. I'll show you the full list that we'll be using today and some honorable mentions that you could use in your Gardevoir deck, and let's jump into the first match. So yeah, it looks like our opponent will go first. That is actually good for us, so that's fine. We start with Budew, which is the optimal start if you go second. We have a Nest Ball, so we can get something like a Ralts here, but our hand for the rest is pretty mid. We're up against Okidogi, man. Yesterday I played against a Enzorg EX that played with Enzorg EX. I played against a Okidogi EX, but this is just the normal one, which in my opinion is way better than the EX. We actually top deck a Ralts, that's also good. That's Nest Ball for another one, just in case. Just in case. Secret Box is in there. Bravery Charms are there. Okay. Screamtail's priced. Okay, so Screamtail's priced. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this, and let's just Itchy Pollen. Yeah, for the rest, our hand is pretty mid. Maybe if they don't get a knockout on Budew this turn, next turn just Ultra Ball away a Kirlia and maybe the Darkness Energy and get a Cleffa, so we can actually just draw some cards here, because our hand is pretty bad. So they're gonna Artazon. Yeah, they're gonna Jet Energy the Maractus in, so they're gonna actually Retreat Log Budew. And if we hit them back, we just actually die, which is annoying. And we can retreat, okay. So no Cleffa this turn, no Cleffa this turn. Let's evolve one of the Ralts. That's Artazon. If we get Munkidori, we do survive, right? Oh, knocked out by damage, so we can already just attack. Maybe still just want to get Munkidori though. Sure. I will keep this Kirlia in hand so we can actually Ultra Ball next turn. That's Adrenabrain. And that's Itchy Pollen. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Sadly, we couldn't get Cleffa. But I guess they're kind of stuck as well, so maybe it's fine. Next turn, it's probably going to be the same thing, but this time get Gardevoir. Oh, Iron Bundle. That's the question. What do I promote? I could promote Munkidori. Maybe I get an energy and can Mind Band. I could have also promoted the Ralts, but I don't know. Let's do Munkidori for now. So they play Munkidori themselves. It's a pretty interesting deck. Morty's Conviction for 3 is pretty bad, though. There's the Cornerstone Overpawn. Nah, we should have no problem dealing with that, so. Artazon. That's not an energy. Ultra Ball. Get Gardevoir out. I don't have a Psychic Energy, that's just kind of annoying. Adrenabrain, sure. And pass. Yeah, this is not very good, sadly. They get another Munkidori. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. After this, I'm probably gonna cook up a Volcanion EX deck. I really have been thinking about how to play it, and I've been coming up with some ways. The biggest part is just how to charge up the Volcanion. Yeah, they're gonna knock out Budew. That's pretty annoying. Yeah. I don't know. You know, our hands is just too damn bad. Where are our draw supports? We play like 4 Iono for research. You'd think by playing 8 of them, you'd at least find one, you know. Okay. We find an energy so we can attack the Maractus. Now we can Fezandipiti, actually. It's kind of a liability at the same point, but at the same time, yeah, we kind of have to. Let's flip the script. Bravery Charm. It just gets knocked out either way, so. I think we're gonna attach the energy to Munkidori. Let's Nest Ball for Drifloon. That's Bravery Charm. That's a Night Stretcher for Kirlia, and let's just research. Let's do this. Okay, so we get a Vessel. That's, I mean, kind of good. Don't have any other things to discard now. Don't have an Ultra Ball in hand. That's unfortunate. Maybe I should have actually discarded the energy so I could have attached it with Psychic Embrace and then moved 3 damage off and knock out the Maractus. Yeah, that's probably a misplay. That's Adrenabrain. The Maractus is actually quite annoying. Let's just Mind Bend. Yeah, this is annoying. Getting Retreat locked is actually more annoying than I thought. They don't have a lot established themselves though, so we might just be fine. But I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I should make a expanded video soon. I really like retro formats and the expanded format. I really like retro formats and the expanded format. So of course, PTCG Live, yeah, isn't the complete expanded format, and GLC also, which should be here soon, isn't complete. But yeah, still probably gonna do a video on some expanded cards. Really want to do a video on a Greninja Zork. I made a pretty cool expanded deck on it. Of course, that is with X and Y cards, but I still think it can be pretty similar. You don't have cards like Via Seeker, but you do have cards like Boss's Orders, of course. You do miss Battle Compressor, which is a pretty important card. But I'm pretty sure we should still be able to figure some things out. So yeah, kind of excited to try that out soon. Okay, so they're gonna put 3 damage counters on Kirlia. They're just gonna corner. We get an energy. We can knock it out with double Drenabrain. No, yeah, we could. Let's do this. Then we do get damaged ourselves. We kind of want to go after their Munkidori. Okidogi with 310 HP is kind of crazy. Let's just... We can put more damage on their side of the board, so we should be able to win the Munkidori Wars. So... And then we just... Mind Bend again. Oh wait, did they hit the corner actually? Did it go through? Yeah, okay. I didn't check because, yeah, I kind of forgot to check because I was distracted with something else, but, yeah. Okay, it did go through. So they're gonna move off the damage from their Munkidori. We kind of need a third Munkidori to win the war. Oh, this is so stupid. At least we're knocking out the Maractus. That's one thing. Maybe we should actually try to get... Yeah, I mean, we want to try to get, like, a counter catcher, but the stupid thing is... We don't have any draw and no, like, draw supporters in hand again. So that's super annoying. They're gonna Drenabrain again. Move the 3 off the Munkidori, probably. Drifloon now can hit, like 400 damage, which is kind of crazy. Well... Maybe they fill the attack, by the way. If they fill the attack, then I can retreat into something else. Maybe... I don't know. And then maybe do something else. Okidogi is kind of interesting with Crispin, actually. This is actually a pretty cool deck. I do dig it. Because with Crispin, you can attach Luminous and attach with Crispin, and then... that knocks things out. There was also like a while back some build with Energy Stick. So yeah, they're gonna knock out the Munkidori. We luckily have another one. We're gonna knock. How many energy? We only have 2. Oh, they have Psychic Weakness. Okay, we're gonna knock their Okidogi out with Drifloon then. Oh, we should have promoted something else to actually retreat. I'm so stupid. Okay. Let's flip the script. No draw supporters. Again. We're gonna counter catcher the Munkidori. Bench our Munkidori. Oh, we can only have 2 energy on it, though. That's so stupid. Okay, so now, like this. I have to do this, right? Otherwise I'm, Yeah. And now we generate again, and we move it to the other Munkidori. We could have a Munkidori with 190 HP, which is pretty sick. Let's Balloon Blast and knock out their Munkidori now. Which is fine. We're gonna take our first prize, finally. Get Ralts? I mean, that's fine. Yeah, it's just it's a pretty hard matchup because you have to constantly think, you know, what is my opponent gonna do with their Munkidori? So it's quite a thing. They're gonna Lana's Aid. Huh. Okay, so Munkidori this time, they're gonna, if they just punch with Okidogi, they of course have Adrenaline. Oh. How scared are we that they're gonna knock out the Gardevoir? I don't think we are that scared. We have resistance, so. They could also just trap Fezandipiti, that would be super annoying. Luckily, we do have Turo in deck. Oh, there's their second Munkidori again. We're still behind. It's so annoying that we couldn't find like any draw spurs. Maybe we'd find another counter catcher to take out the Munkidori again. Could also just take out the Okidogi. That's also pretty fine. We are gonna promote Fezandipiti to just retreat this time. We get Secret Box. That's still fine. Do we even play it though? Probably, right? Get Iono. This, no. Yeah, sure, Cleffa can go. We get Iono. Do I really care about the Munkidori though? That's the real question, isn't it? How important, how much do I value it? I'm not sure. Don't need Artazon. Do I wanna get it? I think I wanna play our last gusting card. That's Iono. I'm probably just gonna knock out the Okidogi. They don't really have a return attacker right now, so. Maybe I should have promoted the Gardevoir. No, I didn't have any energy in this card. Let's flip the script. There's counter catcher. Yeah, they're gonna have double Adrenabrain to work with. Yeah, we're gonna have Psychic Embrace, Drifloon. Now we should be able to knock them out. The question is, do I move more? I don't think I do. Good. I think we just smack like this. Yeah, it's so annoying. I'm not entirely sure. Just gonna knock it out for now like this. We get Screamtail, which could be pretty good. Knock out the Ogre Pawn. Could be very nice. Yeah, we knock out the Ogre Pawn. And if we could Turo up the Fez and knock out the Ogerpon, that would be the ideal board state. Then they would have to knock out the Gardevoir, which is pretty hard to do for them. They get Adrenabrain now. Yeah, they can Adrenabrain double on the Drifloon, but then they would have to Stadium Bump to actually make a difference, so I'm kind of just confused. Sorry for the lack of commentary, by the way. I'm really, like, thinking. Touch Luminous Energy. Setting up the Okie Dokie. Are they just gonna wait a turn? If they just wait a turn, we can knock out the Ogerpon. Oh, there's Chorus. Okay, so they are gonna knock out the Drifloon with a Town Storm. I guess we then remote Gardevoir. Oh, but they could Miract. No, they just attached. No, that can't be. Bravery Charm. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We do have the Munkidori in discard. We could get Munkidori back. Kind of also want to get the Drifloon back. We do have to play 3 recovery cards in order to get that. Not sure if I'm gonna do that, but yeah. We have Turo now. I don't know, is triple Munkidori even necessary? Screamtail can do 220. So we get Drifloon. Bravery Charm. I could have played Screamtail. Okay. Yeah, we're probably just gonna put it on the active. I don't want to give them more damage counters to work with. What is this, bro? I see everything. Okay. No. Okay, it is what it is. Sure here. Let's thin out the... no. I want to give them a 2-card hand. Like this. Okay. Let's Psychic Embrace to the Drifloon now. 1, 2... oh. 3... 4 wood should be enough. 4. Yeah, and we just Bloom Blast. So now they don't have a guaranteed energy in hand. They cannot knock anything out with Munkidori. We are tied on prize cards, and if they don't take out enough, if they don't knock anything out this turn, then we just knock them out. And Maractus, we can double Munkidori off the Drifloon. We only have to deal 60 damage then. so. Town Store. They got chorus of the Pokegear, didn't they? Yeah. This is a pretty interesting match. Lucky Helmet. Man, the timer, look at that, bro. That's just one hell of a match. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna give a little bit of commentary now, since we're nearing the end of the video. Or match. I don't know how many matches I'm gonna play. They're gonna play Super Odd. Gardevoir really, I don't know. In my opinion, probably like the best deck right now. I'm probably, or at least not the best deck, but like, in my opinion, the most fun, good deck. Zork is also up there for me, but I'm still not sure how good Zork is. Like when I play it, it feels pretty good, but I'm not an established player enough that I feel like my judgment is like something I can completely go off, you know, which is pretty annoying. They have Legacy Energy. Oh, wait a minute, this got a lot more interesting very quickly. If they attach Legacy Energy to Maractus, how much would that matter? Huh. Okay. A Lucky Helmet. They could also just not attack. Just not give me the damage counters. Okay, so they do go for it. Oh, so they're not gonna attack. Okay. So now, I still want to turn up the Fez. I just don't like the idea of Fez being there. I know it's in my deck somewhere. Hey, kinda can get it this turn. Let's Town Store, shuffle the deck. We get the Bravery Charm. We just want to take a prize card this turn, so if we take a knockout on the Ogie Dogie, that would also be just pretty good. With Screamtail though. For Munkidori we would need we can Adrenabrain. 2 energy isn't enough. Is 2 energy enough? It's 80 damage. Yeah, that is enough with the Drifloon damage. And we have an energy in deck in hand, so we can do this. Get Screamtail. Do we just research? So no Turo still. Psychic Embrace. 1. Okay, we need 2 energy to attack, so 2. We're doing 80 damage now. And we just Adrenabrain. And now we will be doing enough. So knock out the Munkidori. Yeah, and I think they're just cooked at this point. I mean, if they have Boss's Order energy in hand, they just have it. But if they don't, we just win next turn with another Screamtail Munkidori play. They don't have any damage counters to work with. Attacking my Screamtail doesn't do anything. They're gonna Town Store again. Ooh, Team Evolution doesn't really do anything though, because we didn't candy up. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like they're just cooked. It is a very cool deck though, gotta say. I gotta say. Artazon again. But yeah, this is what I mean with... Ooh. Hyper Blower. You want to trap something? I could just promote... Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see what they're doing. They want to Legacy Energy. Okay, so they kind of bought a turn. So maybe they can get an energy. But they still have... Iono. Okay, now we're probably just going to draw into the... oh, no. Just see... Okay, never mind. We only had 6 cards in hand, and with the draw for Turo, there was a 33% chance of getting Turo. We got Turo, so we can just win. We just Turo up the Drifloon. Promote Screamtail and do the same thing again. So let's Turo up the Drifloon. Let's promote the Screamtail. Let's Psychic Embrace. 1 should be enough. And we just Roaring Scream onto their Munkidori. Bang. Got him. Alright, so pretty close match. It was a very cool deck, the Okie Dokie deck. But yeah, you can clearly see Gardevoir, just one of the most powerful decks in the format right now. So yeah, if you want to play one of the strongest decks in the format, it is a harder deck to pilot than others. Definitely give Gardevoir a try. It is, I don't know, I just really enjoy playing Gardevoir. At least the last couple of days/weeks. Before that, I wasn't really a Gardevoir player. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.